Hi, everybody. This is the first screencast that we're going to try. This is going to be all about photosynthesis. Since this is my first one, it might not be great, but we're going to get through this. What we're going to do today is just go through some of these photosynthesis notes. This is obviously something that's going to be very challenging for you to learn on your own, so let's go through it together. Like I said, we're talking about photosynthesis, just like cellular respiration. This is a biochemical pathway. What that means is the product of one reaction is used in the set of the next reactions until you achieve your goal. And our goal in this case is going to be glucose, right? Because the plants need to make sugar so that they can then use that to do cellular respiration and make ATP. So we're going to go through some of these biochemical pathways. And we break this down into two parts, very similar to cellular respiration. You'll hear me comparing those two things a lot because they're very similar. The reactions are similar, and the way that the reactions happen are similar. In terms of photosynthesis, the two steps are light dependent, meaning the reactions that use the sun, and then light independent reactions, which are the reactions that don't require sunlight. Just like cellular respiration, the products, the reactants and the products of each of these steps are going to be different. So one of them will use the water, one of them will use the carbon dioxide, and then just like cellular respiration, the waste products will come from either light dependent or light independent reactions. Light independent reactions are also known as the Calvin cycle. And again, Calvin is the person who figured it out. This is a nice explanation of the whole thing. Exergonic, light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis convert light energy into chemical energy, producing ATP and NADPH. Now let's back up a little bit. Exergonic means producing energy or giving off energy. So the first parts of photosynthesis are actually producing ATP, and it's that energy that's going to allow the rest of the reactions to happen. NADPH, similar to NADH, right? So that's an electron carrier. All of these reactions occur in the thylakoids of the chloroplasts. We'll take a look at what that looks like in a moment. The products of those reactions are then required for the endergonic, meaning using energy, light independent reactions. Okay, here are the chemical reactions that happen in the light reactions. Again, just like cellular respiration, I'm not going to ask you to know these. You'll need to know the overall reaction, which is essentially the reverse of cellular respiration. But it's always kind of nice to look at what goes in and what comes out so that you can see the reactants and the products. Okay, let's take a pause.